Welcome to this meet and greet with the team Sweden in Vietnam. We're not the full team, of course, but we're representing both Embassy and Business Sweden in this call. We heard that you were welcomed by our colleagues in Sweden, and I hope you had a good time over there. And we would like to hear of course, more about it later in this call. But the reason why we're having this is really to get to know each other, that you know that we are here, and also a little bit of discussion of what we could do together. I mean, discussing upcoming activities, events, and any opportunity where we could collaborate, basically. Would you mind introduce? I mean, we have of course read your CVs and we know who you are, but maybe you could briefly introduce yourselves and how you think that this Team Sweden constellation could maybe be of support to you.
Okay, so I'm Thao, and currently I run a mission-driven advisory company, and we are focusing on impact measurement and management for corporations and also for mission-driven organization across Asia and Vietnam. So we focus on we prioritize the SDGs, climate actions, and also gender lens investing. So we work closely with impact-focused investors and impact enabler in Vietnam, and we also develop a tool, a self-assessment tool for impact-driven SME and startup to assess their organizational development capacity to help them in technical support. So that some current project that we are delivering from the program. So I think it's quite exciting that we are collaborating with another fellow from Bangladesh, and we are building up the plan for a regional accelerator program to nurture impact entrepreneurs in Bangladesh, Vietnam, Thailand, and also Philippines. So that's the plan. So we would like to have something to show with you very soon. And so that's a brief introduction that so I think I would like to hand over to Huong.
Thank you, Thao.
Thank you, Thao. Good morning, everyone. Say hello again. So Thao and I was waiting for this meeting for a few months now. We wonder, Thao, what should we do now? It looks like we have vision ahead, but we don't know where to start. And to be honest, when we receive your email, we are so pleased that something to do next and to conduct our mission, because I would like to share that we really appreciate our trip to Sweden last year, where we met so many people around the world, many countries, 22 countries, and we learned a lot from the program and the people who joined the program themselves. And back to Vietnam and myself, like you shared, you all know our Thao and I CV, and since last year, I have been the acting dean for 7 years of an institute for research and executive education. But actually, we deliver the undergraduates and we deliver joint master program with the UK university. So our institute were established based on UK and Vietnam. But then since June 2024, after 7 years, I decided to step down and work at the head of the Department of Business and Administration. However, since I worked here at University of Danang for 23 years now, so I have very strong connection, and I'm still the main board of the Communist Party of the UD, University of Danang. So I have very strong connection with the different school. We have 7 schools inside University of Danang, and VNUK is one of member. So I have very good connection with all the university school inside the university. So that one we might relate to what we will be discussed next. About what I should do and I could do for for um, for you and for us for the city. And then in addition, why I stepped out to work in terms of at the department only. So I did co-found a startup company related to Chain AI with my co-founders who's back from Facebook and Hitachi, Japan. 3 of us founded a company, and it's like a very young tech startup, but very potential now. And we have many different projects that we are doing now in Danang City. For example, we apply the Gen AI and AI to the new Danang Museum. For example, and also we do many other things for Danang City. The third stakeholders is that after many years working because I stay here, I work here and study here, stay here for many years, 30, 40 years now. So I have very good connection with the K-12 system. So the third stakeholders that I could involve is the K-12. Because I work with them while I was the dean of VNUK. So I work with the Department of Training and Education, also work with the high school, secondary schools in Danang City. So I think we can do something to create impact on them. So 3 stakeholders that I involve and relate that I think we can discuss about some initiatives in this year or coming years. The young people like K-12, the undergraduate university student. And third one is that because I work at the company and tech startup, so and also for a long time I involved quite deeply into the tech startup and ecosystem in Danang City. So I have very good connection with them. So it's not that challenging to collaborate with them to do something bigger. So those are 3 things that 3 stakeholders, that are groups of people that I can involve. And I would like to share quickly that in Danang City now, as you know, we have the decision of 136, where the National Assembly give us the very special mechanisms to boost the Danang City towards semiconductor and AI. Also recently, Danang also have some decision to promote the sustainability green city for Danang City. So it's very timely to do for me, and it would be a great opportunity to work with you so that we can have some very exciting initiatives in the coming time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Huong. A lot of interesting both stakeholders, but also ideas here. We've been trying to look into semiconductors ourselves, for example. So that is for sure something that we could come back to, and that leads us to a little bit. I won't share the screen again since it takes away the more of this personal meet and greet. But next step is really to maybe share a little bit of the activities that we have planned, the events, and how we could eventually collaborate around them, and if you see any other ways. And this goes out to the whole group, both us from Business Sweden and our impact pioneers. So to see a little bit how we could align. I don't know, Christopher and Lan, if you want to start, if you have any events during the year that could work as a platform.
I can start by we will focus on Nobel Prize. And Nobel Prize covers all areas, as you know, economics, physics, medicine, etc. And the plan is to organize 3 seminars in 3 different locations, Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, and Hue. This is primarily, the seminars will be mainly online, where we invite guests from Sweden, hopefully some Nobel Prize winners, who can talk about their research and about what they are, the situation today in the different fields. Of course, we will also invite students at the different universities, teachers, professors, but also business. For example, when we will focus on medicine, we will invite our local companies to this event, local researchers, etc. And we haven't set the dates yet. We have primarily set the month, but I think definitely this could be one platform where we could meet up, both for the seminar part and also for a panel discussion followed by the seminars and so on. So I will absolutely keep you updated as soon as dates and places are start to set. And even if the seminars will be located at a specific university, we will of course invite other universities and stakeholders and so on. So this is one of the things that are in pipeline from the embassy side.
Yeah. So we currently working with some big university in Ho Chi Minh City, like RMIT and Fulbright. So that's something we can connect and facilitate the partnership, something for them to engage with the events.
So maybe Lan, you want to add something on what's in pipeline from the embassy side?
In the pipeline, I think we will in Ho Chi Minh City we will work with Fulbright, in Hanoi with the Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh Political Academy. So more information will be shared with you in the coming days.
After this meeting, we will be sharing, all the links to different forums. We are on LinkedIn. We also have local alumni activities. I don't know, Huong or Thao, if you're already involved in the alumni networks.
Yes.
Yes, great. And then also, of course, sharing the links to the embassy social channels. And we should work on really keeping ourselves in the loop. But Thao and Hong, do you have any particular events where you think that Team Sweden could be of support or help to you?
Okay. We have like a awareness raising plan. It can be events or some webinar and seminar. Collaborate with some media media organizations like Saigon Time magazines, and it's for raising awareness about social innovation and impact entrepreneurship. When we have a clearer plan, we would like to share with you and propose how to engage the Team Sweden into the plan. And we hope that we can, join a hand with us to educate the market, also raise the cost about social innovation that I believe it is very in the early stage in Vietnam.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, relate to the initiative, or I say events. I have no I haven't planned yet specifically activities for this year, because I'm waiting for this meeting as well to see your expectation or your what were your needs, or maybe what you really want us to support you as well, so that way we can collaborate and do exactly something that meet my expertise and also in your general plan. But my specific interest and is about social entrepreneurship. Actually, Danang city, the local city until now, they focus quite a lot on tech startup, but not much on social entrepreneurs or social enterprise. I would like to do some kinds of event to initiate the interest and the interest of the local community, to raise the importance and some kind of to draw the attention of the local city, so that they support more for social enterprise, not only but not only the tech startup companies like right now. Actually, I have very good connection with the local leaders. But to be honest, for recent the whole last year, they focused too much on semiconductor and tech and AI. Meanwhile, I talked quite a lot with them to emphasize and focus more on sustainability and circular economy, but maybe it's not yet in their mind. So I think I will work more with them. I would like to do something that alignment with the local city, so that we can have the funding from the city and something like that. So give me a bit of time to look for opportunity, and then I get back to you with proper and more concrete plan and events. Yeah, how do you think about that? My idea.
That sounds great. That sounds great, and I think social entrepreneurship, I mean, it's quite broad, and we could definitely do something together under that umbrella. I believe. Great, and I don't know if anyone wants to add anything or before we wrap up.
I think yes, I agree besides how Team Sweden can support us in our activities and our strategies, I think in the opposite way, anh chị Hương would like to contribute to the relationship between Sweden and Vietnam in both economic, trade, or social impact. Especially social impact is my expertise, and also innovation entrepreneurship is expertise of chị Hương. So yeah, we would like to contribute to that. So please engage us in your initiatives. And also we would like to be something like an ambassador for the programs, the pioneer program, because we think that we as fellows can get a very big benefits from the program. So please keep us informed and engage us in your activities or even in the future.
Yeah, I can only echo that, Thao, that loop us in. We will probably not be able to participate in everything, and maybe we can't do everything together. But as long as we continue to share ideas, I'm sure that we will find some common platforms which we can collaborate around. So I mean, communication is for sure key here. I mean, from Business Sweden side, I would very much like to thank everyone for taking your time this morning. This is a start, but I'm sure we'll have occasions to meet also in person, and eventually also to find some common ground for collaboration. So thank you very much.